Hello and welcome back to my hometown zoo, the Brookfield Zoological Society, or now the Brookfield Zoo Chicago. Anyways, if you'd asked locals, including myself, what's changed around here for over the last decade, they'd give you a stare and an awkward silence. But with the help of our new CEO, funding, and the implementation of the Next Century Plan, I can proudly say that the Brookfield Zoo is revolutionizing the wonders of the animal world in more ways than I can name. And while we will talk about their master plan in depth tomorrow, I figured there'd be no better way to preview that than by showing you the tangible side of all the hype. Starting with the new koalas and their renovated exhibits. Your experience with the koalas begins near the South Mall in the Hamill Family Play Zoo, one of two children's zoos around the park, formerly only accessible to those who paid, but now with the changes, it is free for all. Ahead, there's no hiding this renovated outdoor exhibit, but the action's waiting inside and after this queue. Because the exhibit can get very popular at certain times, you're met with the indoor koala exhibit. Though this actually used to be home to ringtail lemurs, who now live in the clouded leopard rainforest. This renovated space is a bit bare, but includes decent climbing opportunities, and it is pretty basic in terms of koala habitats. Obviously, you saw their renovated outdoor spaces earlier, shaded, including some climbing opportunities, and honestly, everything these cuddly marsupials could ever need. Not to mention that the signage around this entire display felt very well done, and definitely a step in the right direction for the zoo. Anyways, the reason why you're watching this tour, the koalas. After receiving approval from the zoo's partners in the Australian government, two males from the San Diego Zoo arrived through a loan partnership on June 10th of this year and went public later on June 18th. The older of the two, Willem, was born in March of 2022, can be distinguished by his darker nose than the other, and he is the larger of the bunch, with his Aboriginal name meaning hut. His mate, Rumpy, who will be 2 as of August, was also born at the San Diego Zoo and is identifiable from the large pink spot on his nose. It's said that when he was a joey, his mother would run around the exhibit on the ground with him on her back, giving him his Aboriginal name, referring to wild horse. The pair of them are the first koalas to call the zoo home in their 90-year history, and making the Brookfield Zoo now one of only 11 accredited zoos to have this species nationwide. And while you'd be lucky to get much action out of these two, this isn't exactly out of the ordinary because they are primarily nocturnal creatures and will sleep for 18 to 22 hours a day. Anyways, I think I'd be down for a nap too, so I'll keep this short by saying that these updates were nice, the koalas seem to be pretty popular, and I'm really excited about what this means for the zoo's future. Before I go, I want you to tell me what you thought of this new development down in the comments below. And speaking of which, I know you've heard the rumors, and dropping tomorrow, we'll go in depth to talk about the zoo's full master plan that released earlier this week. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time on the Virtual Zoo.